Since its emergence at the end of 2019, COVID-19 has developed into a worldwide pandemic that is gravely affecting economies, society, and people's lives. Even now, these impacts continue to spread. During these circumstances, the government of Japan is diligently advancing its diplomatic activities while responding to various changes. It is also actively addressing international challenges that have become apparent as a result of the pandemic. COVID-19 has imposed various challenges, not only on our lives, but also the diplomatic activities of all countries. Amidst the restrictions on face-to-face diplomatic activities, Foreign Minister Motegi actively conducted more than 110 TV and telephone conferences with counterparts around the world in the past year. Meanwhile, in August, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs resumed face-to-face diplomacy while adopting thorough infection countermeasures. Following his visit to the UK, Foreign Minister Motegi visited 23 countries in Europe, Southeast Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America, meeting with leaders and counterparts in each country until this January. In the talks, Foreign Minister Motegi furthered discussions concerning realization of a free and open Indo-Pacific, cooperation on response to COVID-19, and the post-pandemic international order. Furthermore, Japan has provided loans and supplied medical equipment to respond to COVID-19 and support economic recovery with unprecedented speed. Foreign Minister Motegi chaired the Japan, Australia, India, US Foreign Ministers meeting in Tokyo. This was the first ministerial-level international conference held in Japan amidst the pandemic. Four ministers reaffirmed their commitment to further develop practical cooperation in various areas, such as quality infrastructure, maritime security, counter-terrorism, cybersecurity, humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief. In November, Foreign Minister Motegi welcomed State Councillor Wang Yi from China to Tokyo, and they exchanged views on various bilateral and global issues. During Foreign Minister Motegi's 2 trips to 6 African countries and 5 Latin American countries at the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021, he strengthened relations with each nation and shared in recognizing the importance of a free and open international order. The Japanese government has also been promoting safe face-to-face prime ministerial diplomacy. Prime Minister Suga visited Vietnam and Indonesia in October, immediately following his appointment. He met with the leaders of both countries to develop relations and discuss a variety of regional issues.
As interstate competition arises in the field of politics, the economy, and the military, the balance of power and the international community is changing in an increasingly rapid and complex manner. While uncertainty over the existing international order is growing, Japan is tackling a range of issues, particularly in the economic sphere, that include the changing structure of the domestic and global economy, the rise of protectionism, and the trade conflict. Japan has advanced initiatives with the aim of further accelerating the promotion of economic diplomacy as one of the priority areas of Japan's diplomacy, centered around the following 3 aspects: rule-making to bolster free and open global economic system by promoting the various economic agreements, supporting the overseas business expansion of Japanese companies through promotion of public-private partnerships, and promoting resources diplomacy along with inbound tourism to Japan. Japan is a principal member of the group of advanced democracies which are founded on political and economic systems based on democracy and the freedom of the individual and have achieved an advanced state of industrial and economic strength. Japan's participation in the Rambouillet Summit amply attests to this fact. Japan's ties with the other advanced democracies which share common ideals and systems with Japan and which are called on to play a leading role in bringing about stability and development of the entire world, are of fundamental importance. Deepening cooperative relations with neighboring countries to improve the security environment surrounding Japan. In addition to strengthening the Japan-US alliance, it is also important to strengthen cooperative relationships with other partners in the Asia-Pacific region. In 2013, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, and Japan celebrated the 40th year of friendship and cooperation. Significant progress was made in Japan's relationship with ASEAN, which shares fundamental values and strategic interests with Japan. Prime Minister Abe visited all ASEAN member states, and Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida conducted bilateral meetings with all of his ASEAN counterparts. Based on the outcome of the ASEAN Japan Commemorative Summit held in Tokyo in December 2013, Japan is committed to further strengthening its cooperative relationship with each ASEAN member. In addition, Japan is deepening its cooperation with such countries as India and Australia, with which it shares universal values and strategic interests. This includes a wide range of fields including security and economy. In relations with Russia, in April 2013, Prime Minister Abe made an official visit to Russia for the first time in 10 years as Japanese Prime Minister, and held summit meetings with President Vladimir Putin on 4 occasions over the following 6 months. In November, the first Japan-Russia Joint Foreign and Defense Ministerial Consultations was held. By promoting political dialogues, Japan intends to pursue its relationship with Russia so as to take a positive contribution to national interest. Within this relationship, Japan will persistently engage in negotiation with Russia in order to resolve the issue of the attribution of the four islands of northern territories and conclude a peace treaty. Japan-China relationship is one of Japan's most important bilateral relationships. Both countries share responsibilities for peace and stability in the region and the international community. For the benefit of both countries as well as for the interest of the region, Japan will work to improve bilateral relationship by reaffirming the basic principles of mutually beneficial relationship based on common strategic interest. However, with regard to unilateral attempt to alter the status quo by coercion measures, Japan will deal firmly but in calm manner based on a determination to resolutely defend its territorial land, sea, and airspace.